That's correct. Yes, I think these are both randomized starter decks.
Yes.
That was my impression from the back.
Because it says it's a deck of 40 random cards, and decks may contain duplicate cards.
Yep.
Which, okay.
We got some. All right, fantastic. Okay. For those who dare to tune in or to watch this video later, I was given a gift from a friend of mine, which is a game called Hecatomb, a uniquely cursed trading card game, I guess.
We think?
We think. We are learning in real time here. What I know about it right now is that the cards are pentagonal with 4 transparent sides because something about the game causes you to overlay them, like that or something. I don't know the rules yet. But I have a friend here who specializes in cursed content who has agreed to join me on this adventure. Thank you again. Setup. Players shuffle their decks. Wait, what? That's it? Hold on. Nothing about what has to be in the deck?
Did you just shuffle?
It said 40 card decks, right? So go ahead and crack that open. Yeah, let's just see what happens. I'm going through the order of play here. I don't want to spoil myself on this amazing content, but
I kind of love that Wizards of the Coast produced this.
Oh yeah, this is Wizards of the Coast because they had some really good ideas. Oh, here we go. Your deck must have at least 40 cards with no more than 3 copies of any card. Usually includes cards of 2 dooms, with minions whose conditional abilities match those dooms. With 3 or 4 dooms, you can pick the best cards of each doom, but it's harder to make conditional abilities work. With only 1 doom, you always have mana cards of the doom you need. You have 2 conditional. Okay, so 40 cards. So the first thing, we just need to check and see if we have no more than 3 copies of any card. Because if we do, then these starter decks are not legal.
Which would be hilarious.
Which would be great.
If we
All right.
starter decks there.
Yep.
Not viable.
All right, so it looks like we've got a color coordination here. Let's see. Can I set this up any way that makes any sense?
I don't know. Good luck.
Yeah, this was ambitious to think that I would be able to do this, but I'm nothing if not ambitious, right? So it almost worked. Okay, well, you get a look at the tabletop that way. You also get a look at a dog periodically.
There's type in the background.
Yep, and you will get a look at the UPC of this manga that I've been reading. All right. So I'm just going to divide them by color because that seems like a natural way to divide them. So I've got some...
Oh, I moved the box. Which way did the camera?
I think it's probably fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So once again, for anyone who is just tuning in, this is a real-time learn and try to play this bizarre game stream, which means it will not be exciting. It will be painful. So that's what you're in for. Okay, I got some greens. Yeah, so I noticed that some of them have the names on the edges and some do not, which is like mildly annoying. I don't think I've hit any duplicates yet.
They're stuck together.
They are, yep. Obviously, we have to sleeve these. I mean, we can't play a card game without sleeving our cards, right? It's a card game. You have to be able to sleeve. Them's the rules. Okay. All right, we have some keywords along the edges here as well. I don't mind the flavor because I'm seeing a lot of like Eldritch Terrific stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm down for that. Sunder. Halve. With no.
I mean, I have a wear tick, so
A wear tick.
Yep.
WERETICK.
Yep.
Okay.
Like the parasite.
All right. That is not one of the more common wearlings, but it's not a bad thing. I appreciate creativity, actually. So. Oh, this one's pictured on the back of the box, I think, because. Or not the back of the box, it was in the rules then. Because I remember flipping through somewhere and reading this as saying bread evader. It does not, though. In fact, it says greed evader.
I'm honestly, I just realized you still have this labeled as Pool's Hot Tub.
Yep. I couldn't figure out what else to label it. It didn't say gaming, like there wasn't an option for it. So this is in Pools and Hot Tubs.
All right.
I'll change it on the recording.
Okay.
I don't really have another option. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna move these over a little bit. I have encountered no duplicates, by the way, like on mine, so I'm probably fine here.
I don't think I have.
40 random cards. Huh.
Yeah. So
What a model. What a good idea. When this is okay, no, not gonna read the text because it's just gonna drive me crazy right now.
what they're made of like makes it, I don't.
They're made of laminate, basically, except it's
Shuffling these is gonna be a pain.
oh, it's gonna be awful. Because they are. Yeah, it's laminate but less slippery. Like it has a little more.
You have way more of these like gray ones than I do.
Yeah, teal, I guess, because I see red, blue, green, teal is kind of or I guess it's gray. I don't know.
I only have 4 of those.
Oh, I've 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've got a million of those, a million reds. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh crap! I have to actually check and see if I have that. Okay, no, I don't. It wasn't. I appear to have no duplicates, so I'm just gonna count and see how many total. I bet I have 10 of each because I've got 10 of these. So 10 blues. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's something primally unsettling about handling these cards. Does not feel good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay. I was like, it looks like there's green here. It's because there was a green one stuck to the back of this kind of bluish one.
Yeah, so I have exactly 10 of each color.
I certainly don't. There's another one that goes there.
Well, asymmetric decks, that's a good sign.
And now,
All right.
going through and checking for things stuck on the back that I missed. Yep,
All
I'm
right.
finding a lot more of the gray ones.
I was gonna say you might have 10 of each. We'll see. All right. So dramatic rules reading here. Oh hey, Wineover. This is a game called. Can I get it in the frame? No. Yes. Barely. There you go. Hecatomb. When I was trying to get this started, because this was an adventure in mobile streaming, I could not find a way to tell it that I was playing a game. So, my compatriot here told me what I should label it for dearth of any other options.
So we labeled it hot tubs because whatever.
Yep. I'm hoping that audio is coming through. I guess I'll ask somebody to confirm if they can. Oh, or you could, I guess. I suspect it is, but maybe, I don't know, at this rate I wouldn't be surprised if I have to turn audio or turn the microphone on through some obscure thing. Subtitle. Alright, do you hear? Anything? Uh-oh. Okay, you do hear?
It just takes a second.
Okay, alright, well, yeah, I mean, that's normal. Hey, dog. What's up? Okay, so yeah, here we are. We're playing, or we're learning Hecatomb. We'll see if we manage to play it. I honestly don't know if this game can be played right now. But I have a legal deck. It has no more than 1 copy of every card, actually. So I guess if you find that you have the weirdest luck, then we can swap between them. Alright, and I will read a dramatic introduction. This thing. The world teeters on the edge of apocalypse. The bulwarks of reality falter and fail, and sinister gods of primeval malice loom, ready to consume the earth. In the end, only one unholy mastermind will stand triumphant amid the falling ashes of existence. Oh, ashes. Now I'm just thinking of better games.
That's in my room somewhere.
Yeah. I heard that they restarted it after the ends. I don't know if there's any truth to that. That was a rumor. Endbringers gather here. Okay. We're Endbringers, I guess. We might be crazed servants of insane gods, masters of forbidden science, or sorcerers of unspeakable knowledge. What we have in common is our goal, to end the world. A game where the goal is to not play. Alright. To wage their battle against each other, Endbringers merge natural and unnatural creatures into mighty hybrids called abominations, which reap souls for their masters. Endbringers also use their knowledge and power to cast unholy spells, activate arcane relics, and even summon evil gods. The Endbringer who amasses enough souls first wins, and the whole world loses. Gain 20 or more souls to destroy the world and win the game. Okay, cool. We play with our own decks and a number of soul counters. We build abominations, steal our enemy's souls, use fates, relics, and holy gods. Players gain a soul on each of our turns, so the end of the world is inevitable. Okay, so there is a turn limit to this game, at least. Yeah. Only question is which player will end it. Cool. How did yours shake out? Also 10 of each after?
No. And as far as I can tell, I don't have 40.
Crap. How many do you have?
39 or 38.
Well, yours was sealed, so I think probably something is just stuck to something else.
And I've been checking to see.
Yeah, let me also, if you don't, because these are some quality cards. Yeah.
10 of those. I consistently counted 11 in my greens.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nine. I get 9 of these.
Mm-hmm. And 9 of these.
And 9
which
of
makes
those.
39.
Makes
because
39.
there's 10, 11. I'm 1 card short of a full deck. Whatever this is.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna fix that in a minute here.
Maybe we should change it off of the clubhouse thing. If we can.
Yeah. Gosh, I really don't. Can I borrow your computer in a private window for a few minutes to log in? And actually, if you could possibly find a book that's like a book of your own, if you have one handy. I know you're mid-move, but I think that would help prop up the other side of this so it doesn't collapse. Thank you. Ooh. Oh man. Okay, so this is what a mechanical keyboard feels like. I've never typed in one of these before.
They're unique.
Yeah, it is. It is different. Oh gosh. Oh. It just sent me a security code on my phone, of course, so...
Where else would it go?
Yeah, no, I mean, it does make sense. Okay. So, we're gonna...
Would this work to help?
Probably, yeah, just anything... Yeah, do you see what I mean? Like, just keep it upright, because it keeps sliding face down.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Alright, let's see if I can... Module. Okay, here we go. Alright. There you go. Games. How hard is that? I don't know why that wasn't an option. Okay. So, presumably that means a fire clash. It will show the correct category. Games of was, yeah, pretty much.
No, okay. Thank you. That would be correct.
Yeah. Okay. So, 39, huh? One.
I've counted 10 in that set. Consistently.
3. I mean, I like counting cards, but that's usually not what I mean. 4. 5. 6. Is that you or is that me? 7. Or neither. Could be neither. 8. 9. 10. Wait, hold on. How many of these?
10.
Okay, cool. 10. Cool. Consistent on that.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that sure is 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I already counted the blues, but whatever. We'll try it one time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
No. Hey.
All right. Today's save is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But that makes for 10 reds.
Yep.
Okay. There, it was there.
It was there.
It was adhered very cleanly.
Finding the stuck card.
Oh, that is pretty cursed. All right.
This game is already.
Oh yeah.
Worse.
This is gonna be good. Okay. Well, let's learn how to read a card.
Shuffles.
That is a good question. Let's see.
Holding the deck is
All right.
so weird.
Yeah. So.
I'm gonna try it.
All right. I wonder.
I kind of did it.
Yeah. Can I? Do you have something I could elevate this on? Do you think?
Perhaps.
No big deal if not. I knew this was going to be janky going in. Ooh. I'm going to try something really stupid.
I didn't consider that option.
Okay, so in order for this to do that, I would just need to like stuff something here to hold it still.
Something in there.
This is a good plan, and I have no problems. Oh, this might actually work. If this works.
This is a little higher up.
Oh, what is obscuring? Okay. I forget there's a delay. Right. So I was really confused for a minute there. Okay. That's pretty close. Yeah. This is a good idea. Maybe I could just like wedge some business cards in here. Yeah.
Easier.
Perfect. All right.
Wow.
All right. Do you mind taking a picture of this?
What is that?
With your phone? I'm not gonna do the whole chain, right? But I feel like this is worth recording. Yep. All right. So for when people ask me what janky setup were we using, now I can tell them.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you for your help. All right. So yeah. So let's see. How do I've already done our thematic reading of the premise of the game, right? So overall, the goal is to get 20 or more souls. I'm guessing is what these are going to be for keeping track of.
Probably.
These are one-sided too. Ooh, feels bad. Okay.
I mean, most of this feels bad.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm going to be looking over the parts of the card while we go. So, well, gosh, I keep reading this is not a table. There are two kinds of card. Sorry, there are four kinds of card, but they're divided into two. Either it's a minion or it's not.
Okay.
So
I assume like strength, things that have strength are minions.
yep, that's actually it. If it has a strength, it's minion. Other than that, it could be a fate, a relic, or a god. So they all have text boxes. Go figure. Wait. Oh, wait, what? Okay, hold on. So minion, the name is in the middle. Non-minion, the name is on the edge. So name versus name, right?
Alright.
You can tell from looking at it, it's just not intuitive, they're in different places.
Yeah.
So on this, on a minion, the text box is on the stripe at the edge. Otherwise, the text box is in the middle. What's this thing? Oh, this is a conditional ability, apparently. It's just more of a text box. Alright, I'm going to start going through this here. Strength, that's what you think it is. Text box. Yeah, fates, relics, and gods have one text box, minions have two. The main text box in a minion applies to the abomination the minion is in. So one of the premises of this game is that we will be combining things to create abominations.
Okay.
Is that my phone? That's delivery, isn't it?
Hello? Okay, thank you. You do. Well, that's the first time they have called me to announce that my food is here. Here already. Normally
It's to find your bloody
it's
find the actual unit because
stupid department.
yep, because numbering schemes make no sense. Do you need a hand holding dogs back or anything?
Nah, they'll be fine.
Okay.
They know.
Cool. All right.
They are good about it. Thankfully.
Yep. Okay. Other things that we probably would have guessed, but it's good to confirm because we know nothing about this game, is that there might be flavor text. Parentheses and italics are reminder text. Names are flavor. Subtypes don't have any intrinsic effects. Oh, that's not true. Sorry. There is one subtype called combat, which means you can only play it during combat. Cost is what we think it is. Oh, okay. Here's finally a gimmick that we're going to care about. When we pay a cost, at least one must match the doom of the card you're playing. So it's 1 plus n. Where is the cost? Oh, it's this thing. Okay, seems correct. Didn't see this. But yeah, so you could pay 4 any and 1 red, basically. The 4 dooms are corruption, deceit, destruction, and greed. Greed is green, of course. Destruction is red. Deceit is blue. Corruption is gray. It is penalty gray, by the way. We have our answer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Triggers. Triangular colored areas in 4 of the corners around the name and art of the minion card. Triggers activate conditional abilities. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay. When you play one minion on another, the top one's conditional ability happens if the color of its conditional ability text box matches the trigger color of the minion under it. Okay, I think I understand what this means. Yeah, here we go. So we got our primeval larva who has a gray conditional ability. So if I play that on this gray Lord of Sacrifices dude, then matching that color is what gives me, yeah, that condition. Okay. Alright, so that makes sense? Do you want me to show you about that?
Sorry.
You're fine. You've also got food to worry about, which,
Yeah.
prioritize that. Because once I parse it, I'll be able to explain it pretty briefly, I'm pretty sure. It's just going to be weird to parse. Okay, expansion symbol. Ha, they were optimistic.
I figured I would go ahead and say on Discord, like, hey, we're playing this on the stream if anyone wants to come
Yeah, totally.
check it out.
Thank you for doing so. I would, but, my phone is a bit tied up. Alright, collector's number. Ha.
Do it as at @bgambo.
Mm-hmm. Rarity. Yeah, we don't care. Okay. The four dooms are the fundamental forces of evil. Every sort of evil in the world is some expression or combination of these dooms. Each doom has its own style and minions. Corruption is the power of madness, deformity, and knowledge not meant for mortals to know. Corruption minions include mutants and ancient evil Mesoamerican entities called Aztecals. That's really specific.
Aztecals.
Aztecals. Not tickles. Aztecals. Aztecals. Greed is the primary enemy of corruption. We have an opposing thing here. So gray and green oppose each other.
Okay.
And red and blue oppose each other. Easy enough. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says. Deceit is the power of lies, trickery, and shadow. Its minions include shapeshifters, mutants, and haunted objects called animates. The primary enemy of deceit is destruction. Destruction is physical power that sunders and crushes. Among destruction minions are beasts and Aztecals. Okay, so they also show up in destruction, I guess. Destruction's primary enemy is deceit. Greed is the power of wealth, temporal power, and unholy desire. Greed minions include undead and animate. Okay, so it's describing what subtypes fit into which of the four houses. Dooms. Excuse me. Dooms. Alright, cool. Card types, mana cards, abominations. There are 4 card types, as described. A mana card is a card of any type in the mana zone. Alright, there's going to be a mana zone.
Mm-hmm.
Abomination is a minion or a stack of minions. You play a minion either as a new abomination or as an existing abomination. Stay in play until destroyed. Combat means you can only play them during combat. Combat minions can be played outside of combat. Wait. Oh, excuse me. I misread that then. Combat minions mean you can play them during combat. Normal minions can't be played during combat.
Okay.
I said it the wrong way. Fates are lots of things. When you play it, it happens, goes graveyard. So, spells, sorcery, instant, whatever.
Yep.
Relics, artifacts, gods. Okay. A big thing with an immediate effect, which has carrots around it, I guess. The little triangle braces. And a continual effect. Stays in play until destroyed. If you play a new god, sacrifice the old god. So you get to you'll only have one god in play. I believe that is per player. Alright. You can play any card into your mana zone or it becomes a mana card. So what was that? A bunch of beings have done that. I'm trying to remember one of them. World of Warcraft used to do that, I think. Stays in the mana zone until destroyed. The mana zone is not considered to be in play. There is an explicit note about this. So if something cares about what's in play, it doesn't count mana zone. Abomination is, basically a stack of cards, one or more minion cards. They can attack and they can block. There are explicitly 6 zones: deck, hands, graveyard, mana zone, play zone, removed from play. Okay. Oh boy, there's a diagram of the play zone. Yeah, I mean it looks pretty standard. You got your relic, your god, your abomination, with one of them tapped.
Upside down on stream.
You got your relic, your god, your abomination. If there's one thing that I'm sure of at this point, it's that this game is going to care about orientation, because
makes it easy for anyone who happens to be watching this.
Yeah, no, I am glad you pointed that out actually, because I didn't intend to do that, and due to long years of running demos for things, I can read upside down. All right, you got your mana cards, which are face up, I guess. Oh, because you care about the color, right? They're not in play, but you care about the color because you have to pay for things. Okay, got it. Hand, removed from game, deck, graveyard. Yeah. Graveyard is a disorderly mess. Alright, fine and good. Let's just see if any of these descriptions are what we think they are. Deck. It's what you think it is. Except deck out doesn't kill you. You just keep playing. You just don't have a deck.
Alright.
No reshuffle. You're out of cards. So Pixel Tactics rules. Hand. Each player starts with a 4-card hand. You draw 2 at the start of each turn. First player draws 1 fewer on the first turn. No hand size limit.
Okay.
Mana zone is limit 1 per turn. Put a card from your hand to mana zone. You may put a card from your hand to your mana zone. Tap and pay costs. Play zone, things that are in play. Go figure. There's a few notes about like terminology we might care about. Cards are not minions, relics, or gods unless they're in play. They are minion cards, relic cards, god cards. Graveyard is face up. Look at cards in either player's graveyard at any time. Well, I would hope so. Remove from game are removed from game. Neat. Okay. Well, we each have 4 Dooms in a deck, which it says is a bad idea. So, great. Put the soul counters or own create them. Each player takes 5 souls, so we start with 5. For me, 5 for you.
Do you want those 5 in smaller denominations?
I mean, I'm sure we will, but then I'd have to punch them out, so.
Yeah. That takes effort.
It does. Alright. I guess I should actually like shuffle these example cards back in. Oh no. Oh, I just realized it's information to have my cards oriented different ways when I'm shuffling them. It, like, technically, I should have to orient these all the same way. And then shuffle them without changing that.
Good luck.
Morality, if you're listening, I hate you. Thank you, and I hate you. So, oh gosh. Yeah, no, I feel like I have to now. Well, at your convenience, please feel free to draw your opening hands of 4 cards. I didn't see anything about a mulligan, so I'm going to assume that there isn't one. If there is, then it's located at the wrong place in the rules.
Hey, perfect.
Got 1 of each color?
Yep.
Yep. I figured it was that or all the same, like 1 of the 2. Well, at least drawing 2 per turn is pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
I do like that in general. Like, we'll see how it plays out, but anything that mitigates mana screw and its contemporaries. Sorry, not contemporary, and its ilk, its blood relatives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My deck is now oriented correctly, which is to say, all the same way. 5-sided. It's called Hecatomb. Doesn't even sound like anything related to 5. Sounds like 6 to me, Hexatomb. But no, 5-sided cards. I hate it. I hate it. Why are we doing this? Alright. I will draw my starting hand of 4. I don't really care if you can see it on the stream because it's not going to matter. Alright, well I didn't get 1 of each. Not quite anyway. Alright. Do you want to go first or second? You're eating, I should probably go first.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I will draw 1 card. Normally it would be 2, but I'm first player. I will gain 1 soul. I did that in the wrong order for the record. It's gain a soul, untap, draw 2. Main phase, in any order. Add a mana card, once per turn. Play cards, many as you like. Attack, many as you like. Alright. Gain a soul, did that. Untap, yeah, we know what that means. Draw 2, yep. Alright, adding a mana card. Place it face up and inverted. Okay, so if the stripe faces me, that is a mana card.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looking at these cards and their costs. What flavor text is this? What monster can resist stopping to kill teenagers making out? Wizards of the Coast, ladies and gentlemen. That's they wrote that flavor text on a card on a game with this theme. Interesting. Oh no, there's keywords. Oh, there's keywords.
Oh, of course there are.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them too. Rager, Regenerator, Survivor. Yeesh. Eviscerator, however, is not a keyword. Alright. I'm gonna say that's a mana card. It's facing me. That is the way that we know. Play one more cards. Nope. I do not have the mana to afford anything. Tapping does what you think. At least one of the cards tapped must be the same Doom. So every cost is 1 plus X. Tapping is what we think it is. Playing minions. You either put it in as a new abomination or on top of the existing one. While an abomination has only 1 minion in it, it cannot attack or block. So single minion abominations are lame. They're bad.
Okay.
Also, you have to play it such that it stacks to fill the clear sides. So you can't have a sixth minion on an abomination.
Okay.
Like once they're all full, it's full. Minion is full.
Got
it. Summoning Sickness applies whether it's a new abomination or one that just got upgraded. But you can do it in either order, so you can like attack and then upgrade it. Conditional abilities. So basically, the explanation for that I wanted to get across. This does not appear to have the condition. Okay. Yeah. So. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I have an example here. I'm gonna show it to you when you walk back this way. Alright. So, note that this is a gray card, but this is red. That means that when you play it on top of a red arrow, that's when you activate the ability.
Okay.
So these arrows are for activating conditional abilities.
Okay. I see.
Yep. It is very, very visual in that regard. See page 21 for more rules and conditional abilities. Yeah, I'll worry about that later.
Yeah, sure.
When you play Fates, it's a spell card, or sorry, it's a instant or sorcerer or whatever, it's whatever. Okay, if a Fate changes a card's numbers or abilities or overrides normal rules, the effect ends at end of turn. So by default, any status effects are floating until end of turn. But if it like moves pieces around the playfield, then of course it's permanent. Yeah, so anything that interacts with physical components, any effects that change physical components, the effects are permanent.
Got it.
Otherwise, it ends at end of turn. Yeah, the guideline as explained in the rulebook is that you don't have to remember anything past the end of turn. Like, it goes away at the end of turn, but if you don't have to remember it because something has literally moved, then it's forever. Alright,
Sure.
as previously described, combat as a descriptor means you can play it during combat. If it doesn't have combat, you can't play it during combat. Relics cannot be stacked. Gods cannot be stacked. Attack. Okay, attacking. You tap to attack. You attack one enemy each time you attack. Wait, what's an enemy?
I would assume.
I'm guessing player, because it doesn't say abomination. And that's the only, like, other target that there could be. Oh, I'm sure this is supposed to be more than 2 players, isn't it? Oh, boy.
Supposed to be?
Well, that's why it says choose an enemy for them to attack, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
Alright. Can't add mana cards during attacks. Can't play cards other than combat cards. Declare attackers, declare an enemy, tap them. Summon sickness supplies. You can attack with multiple things at a time. I think so far it's all just magic tools. Okay. Well, okay. Order of instance matters a lot, actually. Like, there's a phase where the aggressor can play their combat cards. Then, when they finish, there's a phase where the defender can play their combat cards. You don't react to each other.
Okay, so there's just straight up no.
There's no
chain.
counter unless an ongoing effect says so, basically. There's no stack. It is, I have my turn to play all of the stuff I want to play, and then that's over. And now it's your turn to play all the stuff you want to play. Oh yeah, no, here it says, other players can't play combat fates and minions, other than the two who are involved in the combat. Oh yeah, this is a in-player game.
Yep.
Given its design, it wouldn't surprise me if this is supposed to be a 5-player game. Just to screw with you.
Yeah.
Alright, each untapped abomination can block one attacker. Only one abomination can block each attacker. They fight. Da 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 da. Fighting. Damage. Okay. So power and toughness are the same value, basically. Like, strength is the amount of damage you can take and also the amount of damage you deal. Wait. Oh, total strength. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so stacking minions to create abominations gives them, like, increases the net strength value. Like, their strengths are cumulative.
That makes sense.
Yep. So to destroy it, it has to take damage at equal to or greater than its total strength, at which point all of its minions go away. Otherwise it dies in pieces. Damage is dealt top down. So the topmost minion can be killed off by damage.
Alright.
Yeah. Damage bleeds through until it stops being able to kill things, at which point it just is wasted. Oh, there's a flavor section. Excuse me. Let me read this real quick. Each soul counter represents a number of mortals known as true believers, as well as their soul energy. True believers have strong enough faith that Endbringers can use it to bring about apocalypse. When an abomination kills another Endbringer's true believers, it channels the soul energy to its master. When an Endbringer has enough of this power, they destroy the world. There you go.
Alright.
Now you know. Oh, okay, and here's where this comes into play. Each attacker that is not blocked reaps souls equal to its size. So, if there's 3 minions in it, it reaps 3 souls. It can't reap you to negative values. It literally takes your souls. So, it'll only take what you have if you're at less than its size. Excuse me. Alright. You can end your turn whenever you're done doing stuff. On enemy turns, the only thing you can do is respond when attacked. You can have untapped abominations block if they're not 1 minion abominations. And you can play combat fates and combat minions. Okay. This is magic with a lot of extra stats. And without stack. Which I think is actually pretty important. Oh dear. Cards trump rules, can't trumps can, do everything you can. If playing a card triggers an ability, complete the abilities before the triggered ability happens. Any other cases where there's where things happen at the same time. The player whose turn it is does their stuff first, then the player to the left, and so on around the play area. So, player, then opponent. If you have multiple simultaneous effects, you choose their order. There is a glossary for all the abilities. It is the second half of the rulebook. The rules are the first half. The second half is the glossary. It's a good sign.
Indeed. Alright.
An abomination's dooms are the dooms of all of its minions, so it shares all the minions. It's all mini dunes. Its subtype is that of its top minion. Makes sense. I mean, it's basically what is uncovered, right? You see the stripes in the corners. So. Yep. By default, things that target abominations, not minions. Things that say destroy minion, exile minion, or sever a minion are for minions. Go figure. And then there's a bunch of stuff about how things interact, because when you destroy a minion, you can change the rules text of the card, which can result in some really janky stuff happening. Well, look forward to it. At your convenience, and I know you're eating, and I don't wish to rush you, but it'll be your turn next.
Alright. So, I get a soul.
You get a soul. I will distribute your soul, and you will draw 2 cards.
Make sure it's actually 2.
Yep. The first and greatest challenge of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there are many. Oh, good news. The last 3 pages of the glossary are all for flavor words,
Oh,
with no rules text.
perfect. Thanks, game.
I mean, it's nice.
I think I will play this as mana.
Yep.
And that's it.
Makes sense. This feels like, yeah,
Early game.
feels like early game. Alright, I get a soul, I get 2 cards. Oh lord, how do I hold his hands? Okay, okay,
These
cool.
cards.
Wait, did I draw the right number of cards? Crap, hold on. I
I
started with 4 plus 1,
Mm-hmm.
so I drew those plus 1, and then I got 2. Okay, yeah, I'm good. 4 plus 1 plus 2. Okay, yep, I learned number. I gotta be careful with that. I guess I'll read the descriptions for these things on the things that I might be able to afford to play this turn. Host.
Oh yeah, since we were doing flavor text, the flavor text on this one quotes H.P. Lovecraft.
Ooh, well that seems correct, so honestly. Oh, it's a Byaki. Yeah, that's a direct reference. There flocked something I cannot and must not recall. Hi, kids. Alright, let's see if I can find what this means. Host. A minion with the host ability. You can play it only as a new abomination. Oh, well, great. That's what I want to do. So I will play as a mana card this, and then I will tap a green and a gray to pay the 2 cost of Agonel. The pain of its deformity pales next to the pain of its lost humanity. Strength 4, attacks each turn if able, and like I just said, host means it can only be played as the first minion of abomination.
Okay.
I will then end my turn. I will get you this all.
Thank you.
Oh geez, more keywords I need to look up.
Yep. Okay. Mana.
Reaper, Ripper, and Rager are all different abilities.
And tap mana for this thing.
Twin Tusk.
Guardian and Survivor +2.
Well, the heck
I
did they
don't know what those words
Yep,
mean.
we'll find out. Survivor, when it blocks or is blocked, it ignores the first X damage dealt to its top minion. So this is an abomination-wide ability. When it blocks or is blocked, it ignores the first X damage. So basically, harder to kill by 2 points.
Okay.
And then Guardian can't attack. So it's a wall.
It's a wall.
Yep.
Cool. Alright.
It sounds so much cooler than that, but no, Guardian. Conversely, there's apparently an ability called Martyr, which sounds terrible, but is great because when destroyed, it becomes a mana card.
Oh, well, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That's fantastic. Alright.
Alright, anything further on your turn?
Nope.
Alright, untap, gain a soul, draw a card, draw a second card. Oh boy.
Drawing precisely 2 cards.
Yep.
Is
And 2 shall be the number of cards you shall draw. Alright. Corruption. Crap, which one's corruption? I think that's gray. Yeah, destruction and deceit, corruption and greed, yeah? Okay. What even is a resource curve, right? Okay. There is summoning sickness applying to upgrades as well, if I remember correctly. So if I upgrade him, I can't attack with him. But I can't attack anyway, because he's a 1 minion dude. So I should upgrade him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No. Things and things. It's just hard for me to parse what I can actually play. Okay. So I will make this, write it incorrectly, make this a, what's it called? Mana card.
Mm-hmm.
And then pay the red and the green to play Nephilim.
Ooh.
Who has an ability that does not trigger because it doesn't match the triangle. But he's a strength 4, so I have a strength 8 over here. Oh, except now he also has Guardian. Whoops. Oh well.
Nope. Well, now it still can't attack.
Still can't attack. I mean, so it couldn't because of summoning sickness, but it especially can't attack. It's not called summoning sickness, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it's something.
It's summoning sickness. Right. Well, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Pass turn. I'll get you in.
Okay.
I'll get you a soul.
Thanks.
Yep.
1 card. 2 cards.
How about I play a TCG with an execution barrier?
Right? Okay. Well, let's do dumb things.
Oh yeah, let's.
Alright. Mana. And all 3 tap to play reprocess. So I sacrifice a minion to add 5 greed mana to my mana pool.
Okay, cool. This game is a mana pool, who knew?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't say mana pool, it just says pool.
Oh, okay, totally different.
Yeah.
Yep.
And use 4 of that for a ghoulish reanimator.
Okay.
Which is whenever this reaps, exhume target greed card.
Alright. Exhume. Probably does what we think it is. Take 1 or more cards from your graveyard, put them in your owner's hand. Yep.
Okay, so
It goes to your hand.
basically I can take one of the cards that I just...
When it reaps, which
Yeah.
means attacks unblocked.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
But it's only a 2, so...
Yep. But at least at some point you'll have the option of attacking, which makes one of us.
Flying.
Because I accidentally gave myself wall, of all things. Or wait, is it wall or is it defender?
Defender.
Defender, right. It's just that walls are things that have it.
Well, it was me before.
True. And maybe now I'll get rid of mine. Is that in turn?
Yes.
Makes sense. Alright. Gain a soul, untap, and draw cards in some order. I'm sure the order matters for something, but I don't have it yet, so okay.
Whatever it is. We don't know it.
Yep. 1, 2, yes, 2. Okay, cool. Ooh. Alright, well that's good. Oh no. I mean, I guess. I guess that's what that means. Yes. Yes. The syntax 5 minus means 5 or less. Okay. So, not that I can attack. Why did I do this? Alright. What does sever mean? Sever. You know, I played some keyword soup. This is still not the worst, as far as keyword soup goes. It's not UFS. Oh, sever's actually pretty useful. Okay. Sever detaches a minion and makes it a new abomination.
Oh.
Which I could use right now. Pity I can't play it. Alright, well, we're gonna put this Guardian over here because I need to not accidentally play that card. And then I'm gonna pay the 4, one of which is gray, because I've got one of every color, so I'm kind of covered in that regard. And play Hadrobor, which tragically, yeah. I mean, I could get its conditional effects, but it would be a bad plan because then I would, again, make it unable to ever attack, so let's not. Alright, that's turn. I will get you your soul. Mm-hmm.
Cap. 1, 2. Let's see what these keywords mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got another one to read. Standard. Alright, oh, like you, I have one of every color of mana.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately. Oh, 2. For an Agonal, because it's a host, so I can't add it to
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I love that attacks each turn in the table on top of Guardian. Oh, these are with that. Okay, this is the same thing.
That's the signal.
Yeah, on top of Guardian was the first thing I did. Attacks each turn. Nope, sorry, you're not gonna.
No. Doesn't do that. Okay, and well, I can't play anything else, and we can't attack. So
Alright.
passes to you, my friend.
Yep. Soul number 10. Well, I've half won the game already. I'll just try to. Nothing's happened yet, but nonetheless, the game will end.
Eventually.
Oh man. Oh lord, that's 3 keywords. All right.
All the keywords.
I bet I know what one of them is though, because it says parasite. And I'm like, well, we know what host means. So it's probably the opposite of that.
That it can only be played on.
Yep, can only be played on. Wait, what? No.
What?
You can't place things on top of it, is what it means.
Oh, so it's like a final.
Yes, it is into the line. But I was expecting it to be the converse of host, and it's not.
Nope, sure isn't.
That makes sense. All right, now let me look at this other thing. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, the heck have I got on here? Okay. So you have 2 dudes. They can both block. No, wait, neither of them can, right? Because they're 1 each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so actually you are defenseless at the moment, so I can just rip a bunch of souls away. In which case I wouldn't be able to defend either, but details.
Nah.
I say a bunch of souls. Actually, not very many souls, but again, details.
I mean, some souls.
Yep. Okay, Deceit is blue. This card is worthless. Alright, cool. Good to confirm that. Yeah, you don't have any blue or red dudes yet. So I think I just make this yeah. It has Deceit Evader, which is unblockable by color.
Yep.
And that's the parasite, and I'm not super confident in getting use out of that, so that's a mana card now. Okay. Alright, I need to confirm that when I stack them, I can rotate them any which way as long as it's in a clear space. I think that's the case. Yeah, just as one of the 4 clear sides.
So you can make them all kinds of
Good.
incorrect.
Well, the other interesting thing is well, actually no. All the ones I've seen so far have the same color on every corner. So I guess they left that design space open, but I haven't seen any where the colors are different for activating triggers.
No.
But yeah, I can screw with stuff. Oh boy. Alright. What do I do about that? I'm not gonna get to play both of these. So 5 mana? Yeah, that's the curve. I've got my big blocker dude. Wait, it's guard. Yeah, no, there actually is no way for me to attack this turn. Huh. Still. I was not. Yeah, because this is the one that could attack if upgraded, but then it's upgraded, so it can't attack. Okay. This dude, this is the one that I need to be attacking. I'm telling myself this.
Yep.
Alright.
So play stuff on the other one.
It's hard not to.
Make it bigger.
It's hard not to. Does this do me any good? Okay. I guess there's that. No, I'm quite stupid. 5. So this has +3 and text that doesn't matter.
Okay.
It remains a regenerator, which I've already forgotten.
Yep. What does that do?
Hopefully something decent.
Nobody knows.
Regenerator. Oh, goes to its hand. Goes to its owner's hand when it would be destroyed.
No. Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. Alright, intern there.
Okay.
Sorry for the long thing.
I don't know. You're fine.
Let me give you a soul.
Such is the learning process.
Yep, nothing's gonna match our first game of Pixel Tactics, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna do that.
that was.
Ugh. Whew. The day I learned what AP really meant. Oh man. Can I play more than one thing in a turn? Like on I'm trying to figure out if I can play and upgrade a minion or an abomination in the same turn. I think I can. I just still couldn't attack. It's kind of a funny thought though.
I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, that's what this thing's doing.
And tap everything.
Alright.
I get to use the effect.
Hey, what's it do?
Crypt Collar, exhume, target, greed, or target
Minion card.
Yeah.
Minion card. Okay.
So it's only this one then.
Yep, because the other one's fade. Makes sense. Hey, card advantage.
There you go. I did it.
Yep.
A thing has been done.
Yep.
And that's it.
Makes
Well,
sense.
oh, wait. No, because I can't attack because it's only one.
Yep.
So I don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Upgrade sickness, only one dude. I guess I'll call it cowardice. I don't know what else to call it. It's the risk, risk rolls. One dude can't attack.
Yep. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Untap. No, I hate it. Soul. Draw 1, 2. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I am not sure what's gonna happen here, but we're gonna start with attacking and just kind of play it out. So, I tap. Wait. I guess that's supposed to happen this way because it's the top one. Sure. I need to know if there's tapped, right? So.
Yeah.
I just realized this. I'm like, oh, hold on. All right, so I'm going to attack with the Ravenmancer Abomination, which has 5 strength coming in.
Okay.
Your choice if you block. With that one, because that can't.
I do not.
All right, so then this reaps 2, so I literally steal 2 souls. Good, good. Oh, there was a phase where we were supposed to be able to play cards there.
Yeah.
Right, because it's not a... Right. Do you mind if I play a card?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to back that up, and feel free to... So on my play cards phase, I want to give it Reaper +1, so I get 1 more if it reads, and that costs me this gray. Do you wish to play any cards during your play cards phase, now that I have concluded playing cards during my play cards phase?
No.
Cool. Alright, so it steals 3. which I'm gonna exchange 3 for, or 5 for 5. I'm not gonna exchange 3 for 5. That'd be a little weird. Be a little suspect.
Probably.
Okay, sorry. That was first time doing combat. Just kind of forgot that was a thing. Now. Things. Alright, we're gonna make this a mana card. Oh, I was not reading this correctly. I think that's actually a good thing for you if I play that, so let's not. It converts one of your minions into a mana card.
Oh.
Which, obviously, like, in the moment could be useful if I'm gonna push through an attack, but
yeah.
long term, I don't want that. Yeah, I think I just leave it there then. So pass turn.
Okay. Untap things. I get a soul.
Get a soul.
Mana card. Sure, just for fun. 3, 4. Cephalopod, and the effect actually doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's untap target abomination, which
Okay.
doesn't do anything.
Yep. I mean, you could untap mine if you want. I don't think it would matter anyway. But I'm gonna assume that you would not want to do that.
Probably not. Well, it also doesn't say I can choose not to do the effect.
That's what I was just checking, actually. You must have a legal target to play a Fate that is a target effect. You can play a minion of abomination with this condition, but it doesn't have a legal target. That didn't answer that. I mean, I'm inclined to assume that you can target that one. And be like, alright.
Even though it's not a legal technique,
It doesn't do anything, it's just.
I can still untap it.
That's my assumption. Yeah, because of the do as much as you can rule.
Yep.
So.
And one more for my guardian dude. Which I could do the same thing you did, but I don't mind.
The same card where I just turned one of my minions into a mana card. I feel like it's a short-term gain and a long-term, buff to your opponent.
Yeah. Okay. And that's your turn. Okay. Can't attack with that.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. I was checking on 0 strength minions because I have like a debuff card. And 0 strength minions are not automatically destroyed. However, they are destroyed if they take 0 damage. Meaning, if the thing above them takes exact lethal, as it were, then 0 damage passes through, right? So they take 0 damage, which is equal to their strength, so they die. Like, they are taking damage. The damage is 0, but it counts.
Weird, but okay.
Yep. 2. Okay. I got my soul. I untap my card. I draw 2 cards. So I untap my dude. Alright. You've got a bunch of things out. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm just messing around.
Same. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's called Bloodlust, and it says play only when defending.
Well, that's definitely not what the
Not what I expected.
Hearthstone version of Bloodlust does.
What does Hearthstone's Bloodlust do?
Give all of your minions 3 attack for this turn.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It says fish. Also calls it a being from beyond. Not sure it's a fish. Whatever.
Could be a fish.
It says it's a fish. I'm just not sure if I believe it. Okay, you have 1 legal blocker. I have 1 legal attacker. You have, what, 9 strength?
Yes, currently.
And I have 5. And my text is Regenerator, which, okay, it's nice, actually. Means I don't lose the cards. I mean, you know, let's just try it. I'm never gonna play this card. Hush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. This card's just suffering. Sunder. It's a fate. Sever up to 2 minions from target abomination.
Okay.
Sever both of them. You know, I don't think it matters which ones I sever. No, they're in play.
Oh, they just,
They just become individual minions. So you now have 5 individual minions.
Okay. Well.
Importantly, that means you have no blockers. Which
Yep.
is why I did it. So I'm gonna now attack with the Raven Dancer.
Yep. I can't do anything about it. So.
Cool. And I have nothing else to add, so I just take 2 because I no longer have the Reaper thing. I believe I'm at 17. Yeah, I am. 4, 5, and 5. Make that a 10, and in my turn, and I'll get you a soul.
Wow. What?
It's a good sign.
Wish I had that sooner. Wow.
What's that noise?
That. Okay. Oh, yeah. Get my untaps. Put this down as mana. A 3 for an unspeakable talisman.
Oh, you got one of those not artifacts? Relics?
Whenever a mana card is tapped for mana, it produces 1 extra mana.
What? Oh.
It doubles my mana.
Does it
I
also
think
double
it
mine?
doubles yours too. Because it says whenever
a mana card, yeah.
mana card is tapped.
And so far, the game has been pretty direct about your cards, enemy's cards, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, actually.
Actually, I'm going to switch one of these.
Sure. You tapped a green, so everything else is fine.
Okay, so now put it over there.
Yeah, in your play area. Which is rapidly running out of space, actually.
Yep.
Is this stable-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, or you can, if you want, you can set it in there. But
Oh, fair. I didn't think about that. What was this? This is my mana. Let me move my dudes back because I have 2 and you have 7.
Well, this one's not a minion.
That's not a minion, that's true. 6 minions.
6 minions.
And one relic.
Yep.
So yeah. Sure.
Okay.
But you still have no blockers.
This is 6.
Uh-oh. Alright.
And play. It was only a dream. I exile target minion or relic. I'm exiling the only one you have that can attack.
Okay. Which minion? You target a minion, right? So
The one that's the.
here's the relevant.
The regenerator.
Makes sense. Exile, I'm gonna guess, means remove from play, so I'll double check, but like, come on.
It's exile.
Yeah.
Like, what else can exile mean?
Return to hand.
Return to hand. So it was going to hand anyway. Well, good to know.
I mean, you don't lose anything by it. It means that I have to play it again to be able to attack again. It buys you time.
Yeah.
Alright. Shows what we know. Parasite? No, it's not the opposite of host. Exile? No, it doesn't.
Exile. Put it in their hand. What?
Yeah, put it
Why?
in their head.
Why not just say return it to their hand?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, there's keywords for everything.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's pretty great. I thought Sember was gonna kill stuff, and then I was like, oh, it doesn't. Oh, well, this is gonna be interesting then. Alright, +1 soul, +2 cards. I already untapped, that was premature, but
Nah.
it's, you know. Alright, oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, well, more keywords. Alright. Fanatic. The first sentence of the description is an abomination with the fanatic ability, which it does describe it after that. But
Yeah.
why? All right. It can attack even if you played a minion on it this turn.
So it's got.
It's haste, sort of.
Yeah.
Played a minion on it. Huh.
So not if you play it on something else.
Yeah, although it refers to the abomination, not the minion. Huh. Okay, let me see. Main abilities of minions and abominations. The ability of minions' main text box usually applies to the abomination it's in. If a minion has Ripper, its abomination has Ripper. Some abilities apply only to individual minions. If a minion has Regenerator, it regenerates only itself. Oh, that's why it starts with that sentence.
Yeah. Yeah.
It applies to the abomination, not the minion.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so then I have haste, basically.
Yeah.
So I play that one. Can I afford it? Yeah, I can.
With my double mana thing, you sure can.
Yeah, so I need to pay 4 of it, basically, like a blue and 4.
Yeah.
So there's a blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me make sure I don't care what other way. What color those are. I am happy with that. Yeah, so I kept the red and green.
No, I think we parse those differently.
Hmm?
Because I parse this as every one of your mana cards doubles the amount of mana it produces.
Wait. Whenever a mana card is tapped for mana, oh. Huh. A mana, 1 extra mana. That does sound like all of them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get a definition for whenever, am I? Probably not. Worth checking. Nope. Tap. Yeah. Okay.
So in theory, you would only need to tap the blue and 2 others.
Yeah, so, well, the blue is 2. Oh, yeah, you're right, I get it. Okay. And then
2 of anything else.
And then 2 of anything else. What is this card?
I know, right? Like,
it accelerates the entire game, I guess. Alright. Where's the thing I played? Oh, this guy. Right, okay, so it has Fanatic, so I put it on this.
Yep.
which
I think it means you win.
I think means I win, unless you have any combat minions or combat things that you can play. But I think you're out of mana as well, right?
I have that.
You have 1, yeah. So can you do anything?
No.
Alright, then I read 2, which is game.
Yep.
Okay, good game.
Okay,
that was an experience.
Oh, well, that would have been an interesting thing to grab. How about the top?
What was your top set?
Just an 8.
Oh, that's a thing. Just an 8 strength dude.
So along with drawing this, the other thing I drew on that turn was this, which is just another mana. Like,
oh, I just drew that. Yeah, that was the thing. I was like, oh, this is really nice actually. Just
yeah.
get a mana. Good old green cards giving you acceleration. All right, what have I got? Okay, minion. Here's where all my monsters were. Minion. Fate, minion.
Oh, hey, I
Minion.
just found the same minion you just played.
Got it. Relic, minion. Fates, minion.
Oh, that's
Fate.
kind of cool.
Okay, well I found where all my minions were. Because I kind of felt like I was shallow on them. Huh.
I don't know if you've got one of those, but that's kind of cool.
Wait, creature from Shilo. Outsider, combat minion, and stitch one of your minions onto this abomination. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you can play and play, and then it attaches something else.
Yep. And
What's the cost of it?
it's only 4.
Hey, that's pretty reasonable, all things considered.
Yeah.
There's a minion with gain 1 soul when an interest play. On the conditional.
Yep.
When you play this, lose 1 soul. When you play this, sacrifice a mana card. Well, hold on. What does sacrifice mean? There's no way to know. Sacrifice means destroy, and it's unpreventable. Alright, looking up destroy. Put into graveyard. Okay, cool.
So
That's what I thought it was. Have sever target menu from target motivation. That's cool. Yeah, alright. Exhume target fates. Hungry Chupacabra. Oh, it's cute.
Bull of Minos.
Yeah. It's like the dog over there. It's just kind of a very angry.
This is like the most underwhelming Bull of Minos I could have ever.
Bull of Minos, the Hands of Fate. Oh.
It's
It looks sad. Like it looks kind of dumpy.
Seems it's a pretty good card though.
I'm pretty sure I've got the right spot. Yeah, nice. Yeah, 6 cost 4 plus 1. Oh, plus 1 strength for each other. Okay, yeah. And then target player loses a soul in conditional. That's good. Huh. Alright. I'm out of curiosity. I'm gonna look for which ones are cross colors. So I've got a red gray, a green blue. Each enemy loses 2 souls. Loses 2 souls. Okay. Doesn't steal any.
Hey, the wear tick, it's a parasite. It has a conditional to untap target abomination.
That's terrifying.
And it's not dual. It's not a dual color. It's blue on blue.
Oh, that's good. Check out this thing. Like both the art and the effects.
Executor Ring Log. Costs 8, so it's a big boy.
Yup.
Whenever this would reap, you may reap 1 soul from each enemy instead. And draw 1 for each minion in this abomination.
There it is. And it's a what, 7 power? Or strength?
Yeah, 7 strength.
That is a big dude. Also in the art, the dragon is eating a plane, which yeah, like I do like the art in this game by and large. That is one of the most notable things I think. Okay, let's green blue.
Well, this is a Psychosis minion.
Like
minion in pipe Psychosis.
Okay. Well, that's a subtype without without rules text, so it's fine.
That's a pretty good conditional. Well, okay, kind of. Because Exile's not as good as
Exile is return to hand, yeah.
Exile kind of sucks.
What do we got? Stop playing 3 cost, exile target strength 4 or greater minion. Yeah. Nice. Rip off that dragon and put him back in your hand. And then...
Oh, well, alright.
Look at target's player's hand, that player discards a card of your choice.
Yep. Just get rid of
Pretty
it.
good. There's gotta be like a word for that for in Magic the Gathering, because I'm sure there's a card where that is the explicit effect.
Most of the time it's non-land cards.
Ah. Interesting.
Like,
Because you could potentially just screw someone on the resource curve.
yeah.
Hey, at least this game fixes the resource curve. They knew that much.
Yeah, there's plenty of cards in Magic. They're like, look at target player's hand and choose a non-land card and discard it.
Gotcha.
Or exile it or what have you.
Mm-hmm. Or return to their hand. Wait.
Put it on top of their deck.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's rude. That sounds like a blue card.
Blue and black. Black has a decent amount of it too.
That makes sense.
But usually at the cost of health because it's black.
Makes sense. Disruption. Okay. I was just curious what my 2 color cards were. So
That's pretty good.
Greater Wolfling. Put the top card of your deck into your bench. Oh yeah. On your green.
Nah, I don't know what Rager 2 is, but
I did, and then I forgot. Let's see if I can figure it out. Oh, plus X strength when attacking.
okay. I mean that's right.
Yeah. Pretty much what you expect.
It's effectively a 7 when it's attacking.
Seems good. And acceleration, which that seems to be the green theme, which makes sense. Okay, so
multicolors.
yeah, I'm curious how many you have, because I'm kind of trying to see what the like intended 2 colors are from what we have. So red, gray, and green, blue are the ones that are strongest on my side. So you have a green, blue.
Green, blue, gray, blue, green, red. Checking these. Blue, blue.
Oh, that's not. I mean, that's that's just blue then.
Yep. And red, red.
Yeah. I mean, here's a green, red.
Another red, green.
Yep. It's the same stack. It's the same 2 colors.
Gray, green.
Do I have a gray, green? Wait, gray, green?
Yep, gray, green.
That's my first one. Okay. Yep. Alright.
Blue, gray.
That's this one.
Another blue, gray. Red, green. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Okay. So there is a decent amount of 2 color support across all of them. It's 1, 2, 4, 5. 1 through 4. 1 through 4. 1 through 4. So there's no particular leaning there.
Yep.
Because what I was kind of hoping was that there would be a strong inclination toward 2 different combos, so that we could just split the decks across the 2 colors and play 2 2-color decks instead of 2 4-color decks.
Yeah. This one's got some
Felt awkward.
Reaper X.
Oh, X is the number of relic cards in Defender's Graveyard.
If you've got relics.
Yeah, which it also has destroy target relic on its conditional, so that's the point of the card, I guess, is it's the answer to relics. Well, that was interesting. Do you wish to play again? Your prerogative.
We can try it.
And do you wish to change the decks?
Nah,
Alright.
not yet.
What a thing this is. Okay, so I must say once again, because I feel very strongly about this particular mechanic, I'm glad at least it took lands out of the deck, because I do not like the Magic the Gathering resource system.
No.
I don't want to have to draw into my lands and hope that I get the ones I need, and enough of the ones I need, and not too many. I hate it. I hate it so much. That was when I think I told you about the local guy that basically brought me in for development and lore work on his TCG.
Mm-hmm.
And like first thing I did was require him to remove quote unquote lands from the deck. I'm like, no, please stop.
Just get rid of them.
This should not be left to random chance. I don't care how good your mulligan is, unless you're Ashes. If you're Ashes, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Ashes is the game that could get away with it, although it has a completely different resource engine.
Yeah.
But like, you don't have a mulligan. You pick your hand. So.
Yeah, like it's literally you choose everything that is in your starting hand.
Yep. So like, that's the game where it's like, okay, well that system, you can have crappy, deck consistency because you can choose your opening hands, and if you have a sufficiently large opening hand, then that'll solve many problems.
Ashes is 4, I think. If I'm remembering it right.
I thought it was 5.
Might be 5. But it's also
There's some limitations.
choose your hand but no duplicates.
No duplicates, yeah, which is important.
Very, very important.
Oh yeah.
Part of that mechanic.
Okay. Well, what an interesting game Ashes is. It was decent fun.
Yeah, I like the idea of it. It works pretty well.
Mm-hmm. I'm always going to be a little skeptical of dice games, like of a dice game to be taken seriously. Basically, like I'm fine with casual dice games because I like dice games for things like Elder Sign, the others, stuff where it's like, okay, you should get screwed the vast majority of the time, like. Because to me, that's like, yeah, this is consistent with the Cthulhu mythos. You have a very small chance of success. You have to get lucky. Dark Souls.
Magic actually just introduced a set that was a collaboration with D&D.
Interesting. I feel like I heard of this.
And so there's quite a few cards that have like roll a d20.
Oh, jeez.
And the effect is dependent on what you roll.
I mean,
which the rolls I've seen so far are like 1 through 9 is X, 10 through 19 is Y, and then a rolling a 20 is the great effect.
Of course.
So there's no crit fail on a 1, but there's a crit success.
But there's a crit success. It's cute. Yeah, I don't like that. But it's Magic. It's gonna experiment with all kinds of stuff. It's just one of the things it does.
I think the general opinion of the set right now is like it's really not gonna see play competitively. Like,
that makes sense. Yeah, if you're gonna have effects like that, I would expect them to trend average somewhat underpowered, because you don't want to have a set that is super high, like RNG and also strong.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
And you don't want to make anything like what was his name? There's a planeswalker they made in a set relatively recently that was Oko. Oko is his name?
Not a clue.
Oko. Is this the right one? No, that is not him. There we go. Oko. Thief of Crowns is the card. And it's like 3 mana, +2, create a food token, +1, target artifact or creature loses all abilities and becomes a green elk creature with base power and toughness 3/3.
So he basically polymorphs you.
Yeah, and it's a +1 effect. So he gains loyalty by turning
polymorphing
something
your
into a
dudes.
3/3.
Yee. That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I mean, planeswalkers tend to be really good, so.
Yeah,
But that
for
is...
3 mana,
Wait, what? He costs 3?
he costs 1, a green, and a blue.
I did not parse that at all.
He starts at 4 loyalty.
That is really, really good.
Dude he got banned.
That makes sense. How recent was this?
He was in which set? Throne of Eldraine. When did that release?
I'm just curious because like they always have some amount of wildness that they allow themselves because they have to keep innovating. But their balance overall, I thought, was like fairly tight. So
Throne of Eldraine released in October of 2019.
it's pretty recent. It's pretty recent. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Oko was busted.
Glorious.
And at a -5, it was exchange control of target artifact or creature you control and target creature and opponent controls with power 3 or less.
That's cute. I don't
Yeah,
know that I
that
care about that
part
much.
doesn't matter so much as the +1 is insane. The +2
Yeah.
is fairly good. A food token is useful.
Oh, food tokens. I remember when those were like a thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we start at 5.
Yep, we started at 5. You know, I will say I think I've gotten used to the I'm just gonna like put this on
Yeah,
here.
there's some more.
Yeah, I've gotten used to the texture of the cards at this point.
They're not as bad now.
They're not that bad once you
I
get used
also
to it.
think they're just sticking less as we're messing with them.
Yeah, because it's the same principle as demo decks, where it's like, okay, now it's been shuffled a bunch, now it feels better to play,
Like
and they're decently sturdy, which is important.
yeah.
Because these are not cardstock, so they need to be sturdy. All right, well, there's a bunch of this is the supply.
All right, so I guess I'll go first this time.
Your choice, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Sure, I will.
Oh gosh. Alright, so this part I still hate. 2, 3, 4. And again, as far as I can tell, mulligan.
Yeah. We'll also mention it.
Yeah. Ah, good. Victory is defined as destruction of the worlds.
Yep.
Oh, there is an explanation for why that you can keep playing though. In so doing, the Inbringer absorbs great power, then they transfer to another world and begin recruiting true believers. So we're just going from world to world.
Alright, so
At your prerogative. I'm just reading flavor.
draw 1.
Oh.
Mana, and your turn.
Minion, a natural or supernatural creature. Since the Inbringers did not create these creatures, they cannot establish spiritual links to them. So Inbringers merge minions into new creatures called abominations and create the spiritual link to them required for reaping. That's the explanation for why a stack of 1 can't do anything.
Okay.
Like, 1 minion is just a critter. But 2 is something new that you made. Therefore you can command it. Yeah, makes sense. I appreciate there's flavor there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, this time, let's see if I can not lock myself out of attacking ever. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Mana to you.
Okay.
You're just one.
Thank you. 2.
Wow, I really do have to look up the word lose.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Sure is. Alright, well. Mana, and your turn, because there's
Feels like early game. Alright.
nothing I can do.
Good old resource curve. Okay. Yeah, so mana, that's 2. Get Diagonal, which is the host that attacks each turn of Fable.
Yep.
You know, same first dude. We'll just see if I take things a different direction this time.
Preferably.
Back to you.
life extraction. Top card becomes mana.
Nice. Does it say tapped or untapped?
This says put the top card of your deck into your mana zone.
I would assume untapped then. That is how things normally enter your mana zone. So.
Hey, that gave me all 4 colors.
Nice.
And that's it.
Alright. Untap. Soul. Draw. Draw. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so pay 2, upgrade it with not a guardian, no conditional, just +2 strength basically. And just play that for mana. Pass turn.
Okay.
Get your soul.
Untap. 1, 2. Mana. Pay 2. Play Torment, which is the look at the target player's hand and discard a card of my choice.
I'm pretty sure no color means it just happens. Do you mind if I confirm real quick?
Yeah.
Additional thing. Play minions.
It's not a minion, it's a thing.
Oh, well, never mind. It totally happens. I thought it was a minion. Sorry. Look at my hand. All right. Well, please enjoy. I'm just gonna leave it to you to. There's no good way to fan these either.
Yeah. They're not.
At least they have the decency of not printing things along each orientation, so you have to rotate the card while you're reading it in your hands.
Yeah.
Oh crap, that is not tapped.
Let's get rid of food poisoning.
Okay. And it says I discard it?
Yep.
Alright, that probably means it goes to the graveyard.
That seems correct.
Who knows?
And attack 3 for Spirit of Fury.
Okay, nothing fancy.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Martyr.
It's a 2 with Martyr.
Which is great, it becomes a mana card, yeah. Some more acceleration.
Assuming I can get it killed.
Yes. Yeah, oh yeah, it's the bottom thing, so. What am I doing? This is my deck. That's my hand.
There you go.
Okay. Alright. Untap. At the end of the last game, I had so many cards, like, in hand, so many not in deck, that I was just like, yeah, this stack of cards must be my hands.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be? Alright, so I've got it. Okay, so that thing has to attack this turn, but not presumably at any particular time. I just can't end my turn without it attacking.
Yep. Sounds right.
Does that mean that I could upgrade it to prevent it from attacking if I wanted to?
I would assume so.
As would I.
Since it attacks each turn if able.
Yeah. Interesting. Notably, if I attacked, we would both lose a minion, but you would turn it into mana.
I wouldn't lose it.
Oh no, you can't block. You only got one dude. Never mind. So yeah, I would just I would just start.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Still adjusting. Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna be very emphatic, apparently. Okay, we'll get my fourth color out. We will swing. So 6 strength overall.
Yep.
During my play cards phase, I will remember that I can do this. And give it Reaper +1, just like last game.
Okay.
Do you wish to play any cards?
I do nothing.
Okay, then it will read 3. And I'll just convert this stack into a 5. Okay, continuing on. What do I do next? Sure. I'll tap the green and red to play a Guardian Nephilim. Doesn't really do anything. Has a conditional that I can't activate. Pass turn. Here's your center.
Why would I ever want to play that? Alright, well, you become a mana. Let's see, it's a 1 mana 1/1 that when you play it, you discard something.
That doesn't seem very worth it. Maybe if it was the last card in my hand.
Maybe. Alright, tap 6.
Oh jeez.
For my Greater Wolfling.
Alright, and that activates conditional.
Yep, which is top card becomes mana.
Oh lord. Yep. Wait a second. If I've been reading this wrong, I feel very silly.
It's entirely possible you have been.
Nope. Unfortunately for me, I was reading it right.
Oh, darn. Okay, well, I can't attack with it, so.
Yeah, do you want to do anything with your last mana?
Nope.
At the moment? Okay. Untap. Cancel.
Nothing that costs 1 red.
Draw 2. I'm ahead, but I don't feel ahead. Oh, untap. Because I'm 2 points behind curve, and that's terrifying. I guess you're 2 points ahead of curve. Either way, same thing. What does that mean? Got it. Wait. Hold on, there's parentheses, you know that. Okay. That is a 7 that you've got over there.
Yep.
With Rager, which only matters if it's stacking. Okay. There's some math here. Oh wait, what does that mean? Okay. I need to make very sure I understood how damage works. because I have an effect that does damage outside of combat. I am not sure why that matters. Okay, no, I was right. Damage that doesn't kill is ignored. Like, there's no tracking of anything. So, to hurt that, I have to deal 5 damage, basically. Alright. Okay. Gain that. Did I get a soul? I think I did. So I will attack. Will you block? So blocking, then I declare cards, then you declare cards.
Yep. No block.
Okay. I will play Giant Growth, I think. Target minion gets +3 strength. This applies to the topmost minion. That is how it resolves. So that is now a total of 9? 9. Cool. That will be the only card that I play here. Do you wish to play any cards?
Nope.
Why did I do that?
Mm-hmm.
It's meaningless.
Yep.
Alright. I wanted to play a card, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes you just want a style.
Yeah. Did nothing. Did actually nothing. Well. Alright, now what have I got? Now, if that happens, I will pay 3, including a green. He has Fnatic, but it doesn't actually matter. Because it's a Guardian still.
No.
But I now have something that can defend, basically. And I will end turn there, I think. Let me just... Yeah, enter.
Okay.
Soul.
Mana. Four.
Oh, excuse me.
He's attacked. To add Ghoulish Reanimator to this.
Okay, no conditional, but he has whenever this reaps, exhume target greed card.
Yep.
Alright.
And 4 more. To play Forbidden Word, you lose 2 souls.
Okay, I lose 2 souls. Lose was not defined, by the way, but I'm going to take a wild guess here.
Yep. But I'm going to go with probably they just go
Back to the, infinite token supply.
to go hang out.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can check with it, so that's everything.
Untap. Untap. Soul. Draw 2. Ooh. Fancy. Okay. Now this is relevant. Can I afford it? Technically. Yikes. Very technically. Alright. This is mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wait a second. I can play this in either order, and I don't think it matters which order. Okay, but I can actually do this. I will still pay 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. To play a Primeval Larva here, which corruption ability, destroy target strength 3 or less minion.
Okay.
Destroy still means graveyard, I think.
Yep.
Okay, cool, great. Alright, now I'm gonna do the other thing. Let's see. This can no longer attack. That is completely fine, I think. Sure. Pay the last one. Get a relic into play. Each of my corruption abominations, which is gray, gets +1 strength. So that thing has +1 strength.
Okay.
And that will end my turn. You soul.
What does that mean?
That's actually the game's subtitle, I think.
Hecatomb, what is that? Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's a bad sign.
I don't know what you need.
Oh, I see. Okay, most of the enemy subtypes span exactly 2 of the colors, so that's why that's the pattern we were saying.
Okay.
And it looks like there isn't one that spans. Well, read the rest of it. Make sure of this one. Working Seed. Corruption Destruction.
Where's my mana face here?
Secret.
So tap 3 to play Glimpse of the Cosmos. You discard 2 cards.
Cool. I discard as many as I can, up to 2. I was tempted to play this. So this was the one, by the way, where it does 3 damage to target abomination. Where I was like trying to figure out what the value was. The reason I played this instead was because this one says when I play it, sacrifice a mana card. Like, I don't need that. It's the last thing I need, actually.
Keep this one out. 4. Blood Monkey.
Oh dear.
It has Ripper.
Okay. No conditional then.
Nope, I don't get the conditional because it's not blue. Ripper means I can assign its damage as I want.
As you
amongst
see fit. Got it.
Stuff.
Yep, that's pretty scary.
And then tap the last one for a twinned husk that will not be part of this.
Glorious Abomination. Okay. Cool.
Your turn.
Alright, so I untap. I draw 2 cards. You're at 10?
Yep.
I'm at 9. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. which will do a lot of damage if it attacks, and currently it has to attack. What the heck? Let's swing.
You're going for it?
Yep, I mean, it reaps thrice if you don't stop it, so I think you'll probably have to stop it.
Yeah.
Thrice doesn't win the game, but it does bring things pretty close. So.
It brings you pretty close, which... I'll block with the twin disc.
You will not.
Oh yeah, I can't because it's only one.
No trump blocks. Okay. Game doesn't allow it. Well, first blockers, then my cards, then your cards.
Yeah.
It looks like you're getting ready.
Let's do... No block.
Okay, then I'll. Sorry, I decline to play cards. You wish to play cards.
No cards.
All right, then I read 3.
Yep.
Take the 5 and take 2. Yeah. Okay. I still could do other things this turn. I have 2 random cards off the top of my deck, which are not amazing, if I'm honest. I think I should probably just stock some mana.
Alright.
Pass turn. Here's your soul.
1, 2.
Oh wait, what?
Hmm?
Okay. I was wrong. I'm sorry about one thing.
Hmm?
The fates are declare attackers. I may play combat fates and combat minions. You may play combat fates and combat minions. Assign blockers. I may play combat fates and combat minions. You may play combat fates and combat minions.
Okay.
So there's 2 distinct phases of both of us having opportunities.
Got it.
Sorry about that.
Okay. 5.
Oh lord. Okay, I remember Parasite. Oh, I have that one. Okay. Deceit Evader, so blue. Oh, that thing can walk.
Yep. Sure can.
I see the issue here. That is a 9 value defender. Alright. Rude.
Okay. And work on attack with my blood monkey.
Okay, I thought that might be happening.
My blood monkey / whatever the else is under there.
Yeah, Blood Monkey and then some, your abomination. Okay, so your total strength is
12.
Yeah, because of the rage.
Yep.
Whew. That's a lot. And you have Ripper, which means you'll destroy. Well, if this blocks, it destroys it.
It automatically destroys that.
Notably, I would kill the top thing if I defended with that.
You do get rid of the Ripper.
Yeah, which is notable. Okay. I'm gonna see if Rager applies to the minion or the abomination. Abomination. Okay, which means that thing actually has 5 strength. That minion has 5 strength.
Yeah.
That's a guardian? Okay, we both have 1 guardian. Oh, sorry. Do you want to play any cards? After you assign attackers before I assign block. Alright, cool. I do. This is why this phase exists, I assume. Untap target abomination, it gets +2 strength, play only when defending. So, a blue and something.
Okay.
Untap target abomination, it gets +2 strength, play only when defending.
Yep.
I will assign blockers. Guess who?
Alright.
This guy.
So yours is a 10?
It is.
To my
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, actually.
11. Yeah,
11.
because I
Yeah.
forgot the +1 from that.
Yeah, +1. I have 10 blockers. Do you want to play cards? My hand is empty, so I'll be a no.
And nope.
Alright, on to damage then. I don't have a choice. So my 11 just kills your top 2, and then you have 12 to divvy up, which I think also means you destroy my entire dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's no choices then. Nope, you just lose your top 2 and I lose my dude. Don't know if that was a good idea, but I did it.
Yeah. Well. Good ideas, bad ideas.
Yeah, and he's tapped.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Your turn.
Okay. 19, I just have to not lose souls next turn. Did I get anything cool? Yeah, actually. Not that I could really use, but it's cool. I'll pay 4. When it reeks, deal 3 damage to a target non-guardian abomination controlled by the defender. Cool. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do much. Pass turn.
Alright, well, I need to top click something good.
Yep. Like if you don't have Fanatic or Sever, then I'm not sure you can do much.
That doesn't do it. And that certainly doesn't do it.
Nope. No way to stop me from.
Just gaining the one. Nope.
Yeah. Oh well.
I can make a bigger guardian. It has Survivor 4.
Oh lord. So that would have Survivor 6 if you did. If you
No,
were on
can't.
someone.
Parasite.
Oh, Parasite, thank you. Right. But yeah, you just make more Guardians then.
Got another Parasite. Got a Soul Drain where I never had a gray minion for it to be useful on.
Target Corruption. Oh yeah, the one I played at the very beginning.
Yeah, it's corruption only, so
Yep.
and I never had a corruption
Yeah,
minion.
yeah. You literally never had anything, did you?
Mm.
No, there was one down there. There was a something.
Mm.
There's a fate.
There was not a single one. I have one in my hand that I just didn't play.
Yeah. Well, fair. And even that stacks on top of a blue. So I feel like my deck is more aggressive. Yours is like for the longer game.
Right.
In theory, they're random, I guess. So that's just how it shook out. I drew Sunder again, which is an exciting card that I was like, yeah, there's no use for this at this point in the game.
Like, there's definitely some stuff that can be done. Why would you? You definitely don't want to do that.
What? Do tell. Actually, let me go.
Unless you really want to sacrifice one of your own things.
When this minion is destroyed, gain a soul. Oh, conditional. Sacrifice one of your minions. I mean, you can play it on a mismatch, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea. You just play it on not red.
Or if you like really want to like get a martyr done.
True. Oh, it could also potentially let you split something up and then start rebuilding, which has some interesting consequences. Okay, this is a game.
Yep.
Yeah. I like the art. I like the theme.
This one
Mostly. Some of the themes are a little weird, but
this is a really specific effect. 4 damage to target blocked abomination.
okay. Oh, so on defense you play it to
To
kill a thing that is attacking that you are blocking.
Yep.
Got it.
Something that you are already blocking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious if we got any high rarity cards.
Oh yeah, rarity is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the rarity icon?
So it's circle, diamond, and then star is the highest.
Okay, so the stars are right. Let's take a look.
Hey, that mana one that I played is a star.
The hilarious, like, double the mana thing?
Yep.
Okay. Ravenmancer is a star, which severs a corruption or destruction unit, which is nice. That was, like, not super amazing, but... Common. You know, if it really is a deck of 40 random cards, that has some interesting implications. Namely, that it is presumed that this game is entirely playable with a deck of 40 random cards. And based on how closely the colors shook out, I suspect it was not a deck of 40 random cards.
Yeah.
And I also don't know that this game would be playable with a completely random deck of 40 cards. There could be some issues. Oh, okay, this thing's a star. Because I already felt like there was some awkwardness.
Yeah.
Host Guardian Regenerator for free, he's a star. The dragon eating the airplane is a star. That seems correct. The thing that won me that game more or less is a star. Rarity is not a balancing mechanism, and yet the other thing that won me that game is a star. The thing that I thought about playing but didn't was a star.
You had way more star rarities than I did.
Wait, how many did you have?
2.
Oh. Wait, hold on. That is probably a diamond. Help me out.
Yeah, that's a diamond.
Okay, alright, so then these are probably all diamonds. Diamonds. I was looking, I saw a pointy shape and I didn't really...
Yeah, so the star looks like...
Okay, alright, then this is a star.
Yeah.
So it's a 5-pointed star versus a 4-pointed diamond. Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so correction. The dragon eating the airplane is a star, as it correctly should be.
Yeah, it was like, you're getting old.
Freaking
I was also
deserves it.
kind of like, you're getting a lot of star rarities.
The relic that gave everybody +1 is a star, which I think that was the one you also had. If I remember right. The Chihuahua is a diamond.
I don't have that one. No.
Okay, my mistake. Skin Taker. It's pretty cool.
The 2 stars I have are the doubles all mana one and the Reaper plus X.
Oh, okay. One. Yep. Pretty awesome. The Sever, or Sunder rather, which severs up to 2, which is pretty awesome. That's a diamond.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so I had 2 stars.
Okay.
As well. And then I had a mess of diamonds, I guess. 1,
Yeah, I had a bunch of those.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
1, 2,
So that's 2, 9,
3,
29.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
time periods with something else.
10.
Oh,
So-
faster.
I was about to be like, if I have 9, that's not random.
That's not that. Yeah, the chances of that are
very
abysmal.
slim. For us
Yeah.
both to have exactly 2 and 9,
Yeah.
and the rest are
2, 9, 29.
Yep.
I'm now curious about the numbers. Obviously, we don't have anywhere near the full 144,
Oh, certainly not.
but I have 40 uniques. But you have a decent number that are duplicates of mine. But you also had no dupes, right?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that are duplicates.
So all told, we probably have like 70-ish, 70 something.
What's the highest number you got? 140 right here.
140. That's super high. I had a 126.
I imagine the stars are going to be the ones that are.
Yeah, my diamond is a 116. My star is a 116. My diamond is a 123. My other star is a 69, which will please
69.
Moriarty if he's listening.
Oh, I found a 141.
Ooh. Okay. It's just sorting these just for curiosity's
So
sake.
that also tells me that the rarities are not at all associated with the number.
They are not, or at least not in any discernible fashion. They don't appear to be correlated to color either.
Oh, 142. I'm getting closer.
You are. You're well ahead of me. I'm going downward mostly.
We also got a number 2.
Ooh.
So I got real close to the top and the bottom. Oh, there it is, 144.
144, the final
Got it.
card. Is it the star? No, it's not. It's a common. Hippoqua. A demon that can deal 4 damage to target
I also have number 1.
You book in the set. Nice.
Diagonal. It's the host.
Oh, okay. I have that one too.
One.
So we both have that one. Yep. The great host.
I have both the number 1 and the number 144.
Hilarious. That's pretty funny. Yep. 1 out of 144. Well, I found that reasonably entertaining.
Yeah.
I would even say I had fun, although I'm not sure I would say it's a good game.
I think I would need to see decks that are like actually created.
Right.
To have an idea of like if it's actually okay or not.
Yes.
As this is, not really.
No. This experience was an enjoyable experience, but that was not a function of the quality of the game, to me at least. What a thing this was. I do like the art though. I will say that unreservedly. I think most of the art is pretty good.
Yeah.
Fancy. Alright, well thank you very much.
Well, there you go.
I'm going to turn off the stream if I can figure out how.
Good luck.
And I will pick up those business cards in a minute.